Hi, I'm Suzanne, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada. Welcome to my weekly Monday Makes video on my blog and YouTube channel. The card designs I share today are simple, fun, and easy to recreate. I also sell the products I feature in this video. I hope you enjoy my free video tutorial and would love to see you shop with me. In this video, we are going to make some gift card holders. So I have a piece of cardstock here. I'm putting it into my trimmer and I am going to cut it, the 11-inch side, I'm going to cut it at 9 inches. Then I'm going to use my scoring tool, and on the long side, I'm going to score at 2, and make sure you don't cut. Then I'm going to take my little arm out again and I'm going to score it again at 6 1/4. Now that's a difficult number on my Stampin' trimmer here, but it is exactly where the joint is, if you guys needed to know that. Then I'm going to flip the paper to the short side, the 8 1/2 side, and I'm going to cut it straight down the middle at 4 1/4. So now I have 2 gift cards. I'm able to make 2 gift cards this way. Sorry, gift card holders. So I have lots of measurements here. That 2-inch flap, I'm going to glue down on 2 of the edges. So I'm just using wet glue because I find it, once it's dry, it's very secure. That paper's not coming up. So I just put a very thin line on both and I take my time and just hold it there until, you know, a minute or 2 goes by. Now I have the designer series paper. So this is the outside panel. The top outside panel is sized 4 1/8 wide and 2 5/8 of an inch tall. And I'm doing 2 of them here so that you can see. I have a niece and a nephew who are 18 years old, and they're most likely just going to get cash or gift cards from Aunt Sue because, you know, what do you get an 18-year-old? I have no idea. The top inside panel is the same as the top outside panel, sized 4 1/8 wide and 2 5/8 tall. Now, the wonderful thing about this trimming the town designer series paper is that I have a scene here. So the middle inside panel is again 4 1/8 inch wide and 2 1/8 inch tall. And you can see I'm building my little scene. I quite love this paper and I was waiting to use it for this reason. All right, and then the bottom panel, which is now kind of the pocket where you put the gift card, the bottom panel is 4 1/8 inch wide and 1 7/8 tall. I hope you got all that measurements. All right, and then that's pretty much it. So once I looked at this and I had the playful alphabet dies out and I had used my adhesive sheets and another paper that was in the trimming the town to make the word Mary, but it was really busy and it didn't go well on my card. So this part is totally optional. I have a 1-inch strip of Pool Party. I am making them 4 1/4. So it's 1 inch tall and 4 1/4 inches wide. And then I also have a Whisper White, just 1/2-inch strip. And I'm putting the adhesive on the card flap and then I'm covering it up about 1/2 inch. And you can see how I use my grid mat here on the on my table basically to make sure I'm all even. So I put my dry adhesive down and then I just covered it up with that 1 inch. And that's totally optional. If you don't use a paper like that, you don't have to do that part, but it was a nice finish because this is where I'm going to put my playful alphabet die letters that spell the word Mary. And like I said, I used the Trimming the Town Designer Series paper, the one that says all the Christmas words in every other language. And I just felt it had the same feel. It had the same colors. It coordinated. That's one of the things that Stampin' Up! Prides itself on, are all the papers coordinating and the inks and everything. And I just thought it was very whimsical and playful for my 18-year-old niece and nephew, who are going to be excited because there's cash inside and not some, useless gift that they probably won't ever use anyway. So you can see what I'm doing. I actually use a ruler and I mark out the 2 1/8 inch mark, and then I sort of go from there. I wasn't 100% accurate because as I make the word, or I stamp the word Christmas, I see that I have left more space on one of the Y's than the other, but it doesn't matter. I'll work through it. So this is Night of Navy ink, and I'm stamping. I usually stamp a couple of times just so that I'm making sure that I get a good impression. I'm taking my paper snips and I am cutting straight. I'm just going to cut the Christmas right out of my Whisper White paper there. That didn't sound right. I'm cutting my Christmas out. I know a lot of us have to send gift cards this time around, so I'm making a conscious effort to put some extra gift card holder in my videos coming up here shortly. So you'll see a couple options. So yeah, I just smeared the glue, and then this is the thing that I realized, that I had to pivot. My Christmas didn't fit, so I had to mount it on my Y and then put in like a little half dimensional and stick it kind of underneath. Don't you just love the word pivot? It's like 2020 and the word pivot just happens. But here's the gift card, and it fits right in. It fits in that way, or it fits in the other way. So that is my share for today. You're going to get 2 more videos on Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Click on the maple leaf for my blog, or click on me to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.